our Crawford County. So that's Bjorn Bergman and Kathleen Hein.
Hi, I'm Kathleen Hein from Crawford County. And Laura just told you about all the exciting things that have been happening in Crawford County. I've been working kind of on a local foods initiative for about 3 years now, kind of focused on the farm to school, which I kind of just fell into because I like to eat, and I like to eat local foods, and I had small children. So it seems like a natural fit. But basically our program is really simple. We just try to expose kids to healthy, fresh food so they'll eat more of it. And we're trying to build a relationship between the farmers and the schools. So I only have 2.5 minutes to talk. So I'm supposed to have a bunch of pictures of really happy kids eating healthy foods. Basically, we have kind of 4 main initiatives. We have a school garden that we put in. The kids just love it. They go out and they'll even eat like wrinkly green peppers. They'll cut them up. They'll eat them. They eat them for snack. We have a healthy snack program. So 2 days a week, the kids at the elementary school in Prairie du Chien have a healthy snack. The kids love the healthy snack. They'll eat radishes. They'll eat raw beet sticks. It's amazing. We're meeting with the producer groups. The producers are kind of organized and actually have a meeting with the Dreyfus Wisconsin Grown at one of the schools in 2 weeks, or is it next week? And they're talking to the food service director about actually growing things for them. And then we also have education in the classroom, where once a month we come in with a theme and we talked about root vegetables, and this was last year. We talked about cranberries, and we brought someone in from Effigy Mounds to talk about wetland systems and how if you develop the wetlands, you can't have wetlands and all those animals die, and the kids love it. So we're trying to tie everything together. But the kids love the presentation. So basically that's it. One of the great feedbacks though that we've gotten from the food service directors is that the kids have started to eat a lot more of the fruit and vegetables offered through the lunchroom based on the exposure in our program. So.
Hi everybody, my name is Bjorn Bergman. I'm the Vernon Area Farm to School member, and my job's a little bit different than Kathleen. Thank you. That helps me out a lot right here. I actually have both farm to school positions. There's 2 positions. There's a food procurement person who works with local producers and tries to bring food into local cafeterias, and then there's the nutrition education side of things. And I got both jobs when I came here in October, which is good for me. I really like this area. So anyways, I've been working a lot with getting local foods into cafeterias and also working with kids to get them eating healthier, eating local foods. And I kind of made this little list. Sorry I don't have any fancy PowerPoint slideshow, but here's a list of kind of things that we've been up to in the Vernon area. The biggest thing, which took up all of my time this past fall, was this event called the Harvest Challenge. I'm guessing that a lot of you made it there. By the applause, I can tell that a lot of folks made it there, but for those of you that didn't, what the Harvest Challenge was, is it was a student cooking competition, and we got student teams from 4 area schools, Viroqua, Westby, Youth Initiative, and Laurel High School, and we paired them up with a mentor chef. And there was a lot of chefs in the area that volunteered. I won't name them all. But together, these students and these chefs made actual school meals that met the nutritional guidelines, that met the budgetary guidelines, and also used local foods. And it was an amazing competition, and a bunch of folks came to it. It was on December 11th, and the food was amazing. Like, everyone was taken aback, because everyone always thinks about school lunch, and they're like, ew, I don't want to eat that. But everybody at this event was just very, very excited, and the kids were very excited to actually be put in the position of being able to prepare these meals, and now they start to understand how difficult it actually is to run a food service program. That's the biggest thing that's been going on. I don't have that much time, so I'm going to try to touch on other things. We also do another project called the Ratatouille Project, which is a food preservation project. We bought about 1,000 pounds of local produce this past August and processed it into ratatouille, which is like a roasted vegetable. And then we froze it, and then we use that and put it on pizzas and pastas. And then we also process zucchini and carrots, and we make a harvest muffin out of those. And so that's a way to actually use, like reap from the bounty of late fall and actually preserve it so that kids can eat it throughout the season. Other things that we're working on is a local foods holiday fundraiser. Kathleen and I are going to be working on this pretty soon. A lot of school groups have to like sell kind of crappy things to raise money for the band trips. Sorry. But what we want to do is actually give back to the local economy and actually make money for folks here by making a local foods or local products fundraiser. And if any of you have like a product, maybe like Adrian's Power Crowd, that would be a great thing to go in a local foods fundraiser. We've also paired up with Kickapoo Coffee. If you make like soap, if you make any like value-added products, we'd be interested in talking to you about including it in our fundraiser. And then kids would sell these products to raise funds for like trips that they go on. And then we also do Harvest of the Month, like Kathleen already talked about, so I won't go into that. I also do classroom lessons. I go in and talk to kids about food, which is a really exciting part of my job. I really love that. And then the other thing that I've been putting a lot of time into lately is school garden planning. And I'm looking at getting funds for the Viroqua 5th grade school garden at the moment to expand it. And we're actually going to include a new component of this garden this year where we give back all the produce to food shelves in the area, so that we're giving back to the community and kids can really feel like they're part of this community and giving back. And the last thing I kind of want to talk about is we're doing all these things and we need people to help out with this stuff. There's a clipboard in the back. It should be back there still. I hope so. Yes.
Buy a beer in one.
Yes, very good. It says Vernon Area Farm to School, and if you want more information or want to just write down your name and willing to volunteer on things, write your name down and I'll contact you, and we can set you up with helping out with tastings or helping out in the garden this summer. We'd really, really appreciate it. So, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it.